Hello, my name is John Rose, and in this video I'd like to take a closer look at our criminal justice system and our medical system. I'm putting these two together because there's a common trait that they both possess. They're both using the wrong approach. They're both acting as blockers, giving the illusion that we don't end up with problems. Now, I assign piece numbers to these two groups actually. I create a special teaching tool where I've identified all the pieces, and you can see what I'm talking about relative to all the other pieces. So remember, there are three stages of knowledge, where there's the knowledge we acquire in the first stage, there is the application of that knowledge, and then we manifest in the third stage. And what happens is the prisons and asylums are in between the negative A box of false knowledge and the negative B box of mistakes by locking people up and not allowing them to act out on or apply their impure thoughts and desires. Therefore giving the illusion that we don't end up any problems downstream, because whatever happens in that second stage is all automatic and we get the third stage. The doctors, the hospitals, organized medicine is in 106, so 105, that's in between the negative A and the negative B. Now in between the negative B and the negative C, we have piece 106. 105, 106, hospitals, doctors, insurance companies, pharmaceutical companies. And the biggest problem that we have, my friends, is we trust our doctors. We think these people are experts, and they're not our experts. So say no to drugs, change your diet, and don't put trust in your doctors. Don't ask your doctor unless it's a life-threatening event. Don't take drugs, don't take vaccines. Those are all bullshit. We have to wake up to the fact that it's a magic act, it's an illusion. We're giving drugs to interfere with the body's communication system so we don't have a negative effect. They don't remove the cause, they don't know the cause. Wake up! If they can't tell you what's causing something, why do you listen to their solutions? Because you don't know any better, you don't know enough. But you can learn more than they know by going to one of my videos, Healing Secrets Revealed, and another good one, Medicine is the Ultimate Tool of Control, explaining why disease is a mystery to these people. So, prisons aren't the solution, it only makes things worse. Hospitals aren't the solution, they make things worse. We know conventional medicine in America is the number one cause of death, and that doesn't even include the other deaths that follow immediately due to our ignorance because we put faith in these people that aren't qualified. And we're being tortured. We take people who don't know how to behave, put them in a place, and it's going to make them behave worse. What is wrong with us as a species? Why are we allowing this to happen? Why do we want to make bad people worse? Why do we want to make sick people sicker? We don't know. We're being tricked. Life is a big con. There are psychopaths who control our so-called experts. They're not our experts. You are the expert. You can do more for your health and well-being than any doctor, drug, or exotic medical device. You have the power to prevent and reverse just about all illnesses and ill behaviors, because they're mostly self-inflicted. We're doing it to ourselves. There are no systems that can solve problems that we create. We have to take responsibility. And what's one of the first things these people tell us? It's not your fault. We know it's not your diet. We don't study it, but we know it's not your diet. And we don't know the cause, so we're going to rule it out. Because we're in love with that diet too. My friends, you have to wake up. We've got to put an end to this madness. Why? Well, right off the bat, we got to do away with prisons and asylums. That's not the solution. They have the same problems as the sick people. Illnesses, ill behaviors, those are symptoms, part of our feedback. And both of these systems that we have, our criminal justice system and our medical system, it's all part of a magic act. It's an illusion. Don't let the negative A's become a negative B. Don't let them act out on their impure thoughts and desires. Don't let those bad habits manifest into warning signs. Let's interfere with the body's communication system. Most drugs are blockers and inhibitors. We have a lock and key communication system. It's very simple. Hormones, enzymes are the keys. Receptor sites are the locks. Blockers block the locks so the keys can't get in. The inhibitors kill the hormones and the enzymes. It's a magic act. That's what most drugs do. The other ones are just outright poisons. And it's mind-boggling that we're allowing this kind of crap to go on, when there's a simple solution to all of this. And it begins by taking responsibility. And we know how hard it is to make better choices in life, so what's the best preparation? It's a solid food vacation. That's why every video I do takes you to that, because that's the most important thing we have to do. Got a video down below, 28 related videos so far that'll help you do this. And that's the main thing we have to do individually. Now collectively we got to do something with these two systems. We got to stop making bad people worse. What's wrong with us? Why are we allowing this to happen? We got to stop poisoning people in the name of health. We got to take this monopoly away from these people. It's up to you guys out there to play your role individually, and for all of us to collectively put our politicians' feet on the fire and tell them, if you don't do your job, it ain't going to be no treat.